Hey guys, Jamboo here and welcome to this video. The new patch has dropped. I've been playing Division Rivals all day. As you can see, I'm working my way back into the Elite Division after all of the ranks were reset for the new season. I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts, how I think you should be playing, things to look out for, and just how in general you can improve at this game after the patch. If you do enjoy these videos and want the best custom tactics on YouTube, please do consider subscribing. It's completely free. Just hit that subscribe button below the video and it will massively help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers. Leave a like if this helps you and let's get into it. So what you guys are seeing now is some gameplay on the new patch from today. I was playing some Division Rivals, and before we go into the specifics and some things that I noticed, we may as well talk about, you know, what's actually been said in these patch notes and what are the main things to look out for. So, the thing that everybody has been interested in is this. And it says reduced accuracy of outside of the foot shots by up to 30%. Players with the outside the foot shot trait are also impacted by this change, but only up to 10%. So basically, according to the patch notes, the Trivela shots have been completely nerfed into the ground, like 30%. That is an absolutely massive, massive nerf. The Trivela shots, whilst they were good, they were also pretty inconsistent at times. So like a 30% nerf to them, it seems pretty heavy. You guys are going to see some attempted Trivela shots in this video as well. And you can sort of judge for yourself what they look like. Another thing which was absolutely bizarre, as we see a through ball going over the top there. I do not know what they were thinking. But also a big thing in this patch notes was the fact that through balls were actually getting buffed. Now, like I say, I have absolutely no idea how they came to this decision, because through balls are some of the most overpowered things I've ever seen on this game. And to give them a buff, I have no words. But anyway, from my experience, you know, after one game, I could see that these through balls were ridiculous. So one thing I would recommend you guys is if you set up like a 4-3-2-1 formation, you are going to have through ball opportunities for days. Whether it's over the top, normal through balls on the ground, like they're just stupidly overpowered. As long as you've got a player even in, you know, in a tiny bit of space, you're just going to be able to ping through balls and they're just going to connect time after time after time. I have no idea what happened there. My Betty Pele went for like a Rabona instead of an outside of the foot. Pretty weird. But yeah, so the main two changes, according to the patch notes, were the Trivelas and also the fact that through balls got buffed. There's a few other tiny changes in there, but nothing game breaking. Like, those are the two main ones by far. So, like I said, I've been playing Division Rivals all day. I play at a pretty decent level. I've qualified for the latest pro FIFA event, so that just gives you a little idea that I should know what I'm talking about, at least a little bit, you know. So, to summarise what I have seen so far, the Trivela shots, they can definitely still fly in. It's worth you guys going for them. They're a lot better if you green time the shot. So that's something that you definitely want to be on the lookout for. You know, if you're not timing your shots, it's a lot less consistent, as expected. But with the Trivelas especially, they seem to be a lot better if you're greening them. I have had a few fly in without greening them, but at the end of the day, if we're trying to become better FIFA players, you need to do what's most consistent, and green timing your shots is something you guys should definitely be implementing into your game. We've then got the through balls. Words don't really do it justice, like how overpowered these can be. Once you get used to the right angles and positions, which I wasn't doing in this game. You know, this gameplay, it was like my first game on. I was trying stuff out, you know, like forcing things and stuff like that. But now, I'm scoring just so many goals from these ridiculous through balls, like whether they're on the ground, whether they're over the top. You can literally hit them as well, like first time on the spin, and it's going to play your players in. I don't know what they were thinking, but yeah, that's a thing now. Through ball simulator 23, as I like to call it. So things to look out for. Cutback goals are still very effective. If you can, get a through ball down onto the wing, you can see the position I'm in there. I went for a Trivela, but again, he hit it on his weaker foot. Like, I don't know whether that's a thing, but I've been seeing it quite a lot today. But yeah, like a way I score a lot of my goals is by working the ball down the line, using the R1 dribbling. That's definitely something I'd recommend you guys practice. And then just scoring cutbacks into the box. It's very effective. Step overs are also ridiculous. If you guys haven't implemented those into your game, that is definitely something you want to be doing. Basically, just start performing the step over and then accelerate exactly in the direction that you're facing, and you will just burst past defenders. Like, it is ridiculously overpowered. Another tiny change, which is a cool thing, is they have added in your actual record on Foot Champs. I'm sure most of you guys can work it out anyway, based on, what points you were on. But you've got an actual win-loss now, which is nice. But back to gameplay stuff. Really, I don't feel like this patch has drastically changed the game. It's just more, it's took an emphasis away from these Trivela shots and added more of an emphasis on just spamming through balls all game. Like, at a high level, I promise you, you're just going to see through balls flying in from absolutely everywhere, which is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, understandably. But ultimately, we have to try and do what works on the game. You can see there, performing some step overs on the edge of the box, a little ball roll scoop as well, which I find very effective in these areas. We go for a Trivela there, and as you can see, it just had barely any power on it. And it's the inconsistencies that I'm talking about. Like, sometimes they're just going to fly in, and then other times they're just poor. We go for a finesse there, which really do just seem to be completely finished, as a reliable way of scoring. It just doesn't seem to happen now. I was using this game to just test things out. And basically, Trivelas, not what they once were, but still a viable option. Finesse shots just don't seem to be it at all. The main way to play now, like I say, is these through balls over the top. And then in terms of, like, when you get into the box, just normal power shots seem to be the most effective. If you do angle it right, like a little finesse shot around the keeper does seem to work as well. But like I say, the majority of my goals come from, like, the position I'm in now. Just trying to work something into the box. I did go for a Trivela there, but it didn't come off. But just getting into these areas here, working the ball out wide. Obviously, this is at a good level. Like, the guy I'm playing's good, so it's not easy to just get through someone. Press after possession loss, I still highly recommend. Even though in the last patch, it did, they nerfed the press after possession loss. For what you get from it compared to what you lose, it's definitely still just worth having on, like, absolutely, for sure. I definitely don't think the stamina nerf did anywhere near enough. But guys, if you have any questions or anything like that, please do let me know. I'll answer everyone in the comments. You see there, another Trivela we went for, just not it, guys. They're just not what they once were. But yeah, any questions at all, gameplay related, get down in the comments. I'll do my best to help you. If you have any questions whatsoever, I am here to help you in today's video. Guys, I upload all the time with videos helping you guys improve at FIFA. Just hit that sub button. You'll never miss a video. I want to help as many of you guys as possible get better wins, which means better rewards in the weekend league. But thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you're watching it and we're on less than 200, hit that like button. Super appreciated. Guys, I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.